Farhin. So can you hear me?
Yes, Farhin, yes. Farhin, Farhin.
I'm from Kerala, Palakkad. I'm teaching EVS in grade 1 here.
Environment Science in grade 1. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Palakkad, where are you from?
Sir?
Where in Palakkad?
Palakkad town itself.
Okay. Victoria College is there. Mercy College is there.
Yes, Victoria College. I completed my graduation from Victoria
I
College.
came many times there. I was director for academic staff college. That was one college where I came.
Okay.
Most of the teachers, all of them are my students.
Yeah.
Which subject you did? Which subject you did?
My main subject was chemistry.
Chemistry. Okay.
Sir, in the last session, you explained many things about the age 3 to grade 3, the children importance, the study, how the learning process should be. So, sir, my concern is that I was taking the online classes for the last whole year. So, all the average students and the above average students, it was well. The classes was well, and the children also could get something. So I felt so, and they were able to catch something. But the very slow learners category, so those children and those who are very hyperactive, so those children, I felt like, personally, I couldn't do much. So, sir, can you please suggest me some methods? How can I improve to include very slow learners in my online teaching also?
Which grade you are saying?
Grade 1, sir.
Actually, grade 1 and all, nobody should teach. That's my general opinion. The new education policy of India also prescribes no teaching up to 3rd grade. We must suggest activities in where they will learn themselves. How do you make activity? See, I was also teaching environment science in engineering college. Environment science is a common subject. I don't know, I never knew that it was there in grade 1. I don't know why this is. Actually, you follow which syllabus?
CBSE, sir.
Yeah. Do you know what is the expansion of CBSE?
Yes, Central Board of Secondary Education.
So it is Board of Secondary Education. When is secondary education starting?
Secondary from high school.
Yeah. Then how can you say grade 1 you have CBSE syllabus? No, I am not finding fault with you.
I understood.
Actually, the whole education system is fooling people, public. Everybody will say my nursery LKG is also CBSE. I keep asking, it's all up to the school to decide what subject, what class, what is to be taught up to 9th class. But I am 100% sure Noble cannot change it. Because neighboring schools of Noble also are saying we are CBSE. Your registration for CBSE starts from 9th class. Up to 8th class students are in your hand. You can decide what you want. And you will buy some stupid books from Delhi where any publisher content is same, they will only change the cover page. Right? You want in your school name also, they will print and give you. Content is same. Only outside syllabus can be, or printing textbook. That's how they make money. So education has become a big money. You tell me, a grade 1 student or grade 3 student, up to grade 4, I can understand they understand little chemistry or biology or mathematics when they become age 8, 9 and above. Up to age 8, how do they understand what is environment science? So recently, most of my programs for age 3 to grade 3, I was talking on a platform in which it got inaugurated in one of the resorts here, Pragati Resorts, which is a biodiversity knowledge park. Why did I inaugurate this program of this plan? It is only a conceptual plan. Why did I inaugurate in a knowledge park, which is biodiversity? Because they have got a mosquito free environment in the whole 600 acres of land which is very close to Hyderabad. They grow such a plant which will become a repellent for most of the mosquitoes. right? And most of the other kingdoms or maybe insects, they are only using natural farming. So I gave a lot of seminars on natural farming. Biology is not my subject, but I love farming. I am from a farm. My father is a farmer. So definitely I love farming. So after retirement at the age, I am investing a lot of time in learning some new farming technologies. So I have to do theoretical knowledge. So what I do is I speak to a lot of people. So what did I do during the 1 year, the COVID time when I am at home, I have invested a lot of my time in talking to farmers. Now in Andhra Pradesh nearby, when you come next time, you bring your children. I will take you to farms. They will learn how to do farming with their hands. What is environment science? How do you make the environment around you so neat and clean? You understood? So ask them to write down the problems. Problems in one place to another place. Compare. Ask them to look at National Geographic channel. Ask them to look at Animal Planet channel. I am sure they will make a lot of notes and come to you with a lot of questions. You understood? Don't they love looking at some video and then making note and understanding? Their communication skill will improve. I am sure even DrTPS, with all this effort, if I speak English, it can never be like an American English. Though when I go to America and speak, I slightly change my tone to match with them. Right? I know how to speak to them. The way I speak to you is not the way I speak to somebody else. But I am sure I can never match them. But your children, they all studied in English medium, so they are much better. So when they listen to National Geographic journal, Animal Planet journal, all that research, I call it as journal, not as TV. All that are inventions. They do a lot of discovery. So if I ask you as an environment science teacher, this year in 2021, this year, how many new plants were identified? How many new insects were identified? How many new animals were identified in the globe? I can answer because I refer this every now and then. You understood? Most of the people will tell immediately 2019 to 2021. Tell me one new insect, one new life, one new bacteria or virus. Immediately we will say corona because it came new, right? Is it only one corona which came into existence in this 2021? No. There are many. The list is available. How many environment teachers will look at it? How many environment teachers will... You ask those, either some slow learners are hyperactive also sometimes. I am a psychologist. So slow learners are hyperactive. Understood?
Even they can't sit in front of the screen.
Yeah, they cannot concentrate. But you give them assignments, they will do it. Ask them to make a presentation. Ask them to prepare something. Even grade 1. Ask them to make a drawing. Identify a new, now coronavirus. Ask them to draw. Immediately they will draw because every day they are seeing. But that everybody is drawing. But you must give an assignment. Identify some animal which was not in this world in 2020 to 2021. Newly came into this world. Draw the picture and then present it. You know, you don't have to learn. Teachers don't have to learn. Students will teach you. So for me, there are no hyperactive slow learners. I was a very slow learner in my childhood. But that should not be throughout their life. We must trigger them to become good learners. Right? So for which you need another methodology. Everybody doesn't have equal frequency. They have a different frequency. Every element doesn't react in the same style. But in a different environment, they will react in a different style. Right? So it depends on you become a catalyst. You should not become a compound in the or element in the compound. Let them react. You become a catalyst. Teachers are catalysts. You must make them to react to the situations. So actually it is a hard time for children between age 3 and grade 3. I really pity in this situation where they are not able to even mix. Yesterday I had a small child here, grade 1. One of my friends' son's daughter came. I think all generally people speak, but I was spending full time with the child because I know for them getting somebody to speak to them is something different, right? Full time I was only concerned. 3 hours, 4 hours we were together, and 4 hours I was with only one child. I love because there are a lot of things which they learn from you, and you can teach. I do a lot of small things to them. So what you should become is an adaptive teacher. This is my book. Right? This is learning and teaching principles and pedagogies, e-web and net learning. How can you be a good e-learning teacher? And what is to be done? The book is called adaptive learning. How do you get adapted to the students, whichever age they are? That is what is to be done. Give a lot of activities. Ask them to look at different seeds which they have, identify the history of the seeds, where did they come, how did they get. Got it? Lot of things. In the whole world, environment science is the simplest subject because you have to. I never gave lectures based on or assignments based on the syllabus which was prescribed during the engineering college, also my environment classes. Every slides which I used as a PowerPoint is available in the internet. Look at DrTPS environment science. But then evening after the class, I will ask all the children to write what they learned from my class, what extra they learned because of my class as a note, and then send it to me. Based on that note, I gave them assignment marks. Not now. Maybe 2013, 14, I think. That's the time when I taught. 2011 to 13, that's the time I taught. Almost 10 years back. I enjoyed teaching environment science also.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your answer.
Sir, my name is Shaiju.
Yeah.
It's
Sir?
Krishna.
May I know, sir?
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am Shaharban,
I am not seeing you better.
room number 10.
Yeah.
Attitude regarding mathematics. It is a difficult subject. But as a mathematics teacher, I can change the attitude of my students. But how I can change the attitude of parents and teachers?
Which grade you teach?
Now I teach in first standard.
First standard mathematics is all simple with a lot of portions to come and then items to put, different colors, adding, subtracting, all that. Like I don't know whether you learned abacus, Vedic mathematics. There are a lot of small tricks for such things.
Attitude of students.
Yeah.
But how I can change the attitude of parents and teachers?
See, there are actually most of the contribution. That's why last time I also said I am TPS. I don't address only students, I don't address only parents, I don't address only teachers. It's all together. So you have to, I remember when my children were in grade LKG, UKG and all, I used to go to teacher's house during Saturday or Sunday along with my child. We loved them so much. We share a beautiful interaction. It is not once in a while meeting teachers parents relationship. When we make some difference in our children, I am sure the children will take message to the parents. And in today's scenario, actually there are no children and parents separate because all of them are sitting in your class. Correct? One of the biggest problem the teachers are facing is earlier only students will sit, but students and parents are also sitting. They will evaluate you. They may also make fun of you. If you don't perform well, immediately the parent will make comment on you and the student will listen. Their respect to teachers are also depends on the way their parents react to the teachers. So you have to make your class more and more beautiful. So how do you make it? You should have a lot of patterns. When you make a triangle, see for example, you wanted, I don't know what is that you teach. You tell me one example, then I can tell you exact what can be done. Give me one example of one class, or believe that I am your grade 1 student and you are teaching me mathematics. Teach me now.
Which topic, sir?
That is your syllabus. I don't know your grade 1 syllabus better.
Okay. Just I want to teach you the counting numbers
Yeah.
1 to 20.
Yeah.
Then the 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Their previous knowledge may be 1 to 10.
Hmm.
Then after that, from 11 to 20, we can teach by using logical. Then first.
Let me tell you, when probably at the grade, we never had LKG, UKG in my childhood. What we learned and what I used to tell my mother all the time is 1 plus 1 is 2.
1 plus 1 is, first I show the fingers.
No, nothing. I will tell you, this is how I do. 1 plus 1 is 2. By, I will say 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. Then next, what do you know I will do? 1 plus, no, 1 plus 2 is 3. And 2 plus 1 is 3. You see the difference. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then what do we do? 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So am I learning maths? And then 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. And 1 plus 3 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. This becomes like a song for them. You don't have to teach 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 20. You can teach counting by which they are also learning. 2 plus 2 is 4, 1 plus 3 is 4, 3 plus 1 is 4. So 4 can be written as 1 plus 4, 1 plus 3, 3 plus 1, 2 plus 2. They will learn this. Children, you must not give them 100% work. You must give them 200% work. Understood? Overload them with learning. Because they have the capacity to learn so much. And that has to become language skill, not mathematics skill. Language skill will become mathematics skill later. You understood? So what is required is you give them 4 balls or maybe 4 items and then say 1 plus, add 3 items together, it becomes 4 items. 3 items and add 1 more item, it will become 4 items. 2 items and add 2 items, it will become 4 items. What a magic, yeah? I am sure the students will start doing it. Then ask them. Take a dabba from the or onion from the kitchen and ask their parents to record it. And then send it to, you should have a group of parents and children. I am sure your WhatsApp group will be full of such small activities by your children. Add me in that. I will show you how to make learning tricks. That's what I told last time also, but nobody responded. So what I said is, it can be from any small class to higher class. How do you teach them half? You take 1 glass of water, put them into 2 different glasses, pour it into half. 2 half will become 1. What a great knowledge. They will start experimenting and then they will record their pictures. You upload it to YouTube. I am sure they will send it to all their relatives and friends, and then, what's your name you said? Shaharban will become international teacher, not Noble international teacher. International Noble teacher you will become. You understood? See, in this book what I wrote is a normal teacher how to become an international teacher. Because YouTube is an international teacher. Today a great farm owner from Chennai asked me, he is into a big company with 47 items are being exported to different countries. He has got a new product. I am also a business consultant. So he asked me, sir, how do I sell these items to Canada and UK? He wanted advice from me. Then I asked him, how do you know that I am into this? Sir, your videos are being spread here in our different chamber of commerce. All the business people know you. I never thought when I am giving a small seminar in farm, that will go to those people in... Understood? So there are people who are looking at videos. So you should create your own small channel in which your children learning mathematics should become a different style example. That is how you make a difference.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All the best. God bless you.